What's up guys, Phoenix here. This video is going to be another DevPro Duel video, and this time I'm going to be playing with the Lunalight deck that I have just gotten done deck doctoring. If you missed the deck doctor video, and you're interested in the build that I'm playing specifically, definitely go check that out. It is on my channel because it was there prior. This hand is pretty legit. Unfortunately I drew both the fusion tags, I would rather have just drawn one. But, I mean, I get to use this to get poly, and this immediately gets it back, and then this has a combo there. So there's that. And then I can also just use Fusion Tag to go straight into my Cat Dancer. Or not Cat Dancer, Leo Dancer. Jesus Christ. I have two of the Monster Reborn scales, which is pretty good. But I wish I really just had a Fusion Recovery here, but this is alright. I'll just use this to add Poly to my hand. I'll use Poly after I bring this back, so that I'll be able to add this back to my hand as well. So I'll be able to do a lot of different stuff in that regard. But let's see. This can trigger multiple times a turn, but I can't fusion more than once this turn. Oddly enough, but anyway, we'll activate this. We'll use this to bring this back, then Fusion Tag to turn it into Panther Dancer, and then I'll fusion it with Crimson Fox in order to make Leo Dancer, just to go straight into that, because that card is very, very strong against these back rows because it can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects, so literally all that these can be like cards that bounce it that don't that don't target, i.e. like Storming Mirror Force and stuff like that. But other than that, we'll just see where we can get with this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna reveal Panther Dancer, and that'll let me go into Leo Dancer using these two. Yeah. Well, actually, do I even want to go into Leo Dancer? I mean, it can just attack twice, but it's gonna chew up all of these. But I think I actually don't care, because this just keeps bringing monsters back. This is just a huge boss monster. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. Oh wait, I just revealed that to be Leo Dancer. Whoops. I need to do it and make it Panther Dancer. I'm going to burn an additional card because of this, because I literally skipped a step in my mind saying, we're going to do this. So I'm going to use it for Panther Dancer now. Now I'm going to activate Poly, and I'll fuse with all of these. And this will get the Tiger back to my hand, which I can use the Tiger to get back this. So I'll have double of the Monster Reborn dudes. So yeah, we'll do this and fuse with these. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Yes, we'll use this. We'll get back the other Monster Reborn scale, i.e. Moonlight Tiger. But and then this can attack twice for a clean 7k, and then we'll be good to go in that area, because this doesn't really do anything for me. Especially since this can't be targeted. Like this just lets me get other cards back and keep doing that. So this can just attack twice. If he has something like Storming Mirror Force, then it's gonna suck. But otherwise, there's not very many outs that you have to this card outside of just beating over it, because it can't be targeted or destroyed. So you can't Castell it, you can't 101 it, you can't do any of that. This is essentially kind of another Towers type equivalent card in essence. Like, this card is actually just really good in the fact that there's not a lot of outs to it in the game other than just getting over it. So there's that. So Pendulum calls something. Oh, he's playing Majespecter Magicians. Okay. So I'm curious as to what these are. They're probably nothing. They're probably something. It might actually be something like Wavering Eyes. And if it's Wavering Eyes, that actually would be a potential problem, because if you can set up... Well, no, it's not going to be a problem, because he's got Pendulum Call in play, meaning that he won't be able to destroy his Magician Scales with Wavering, so he wouldn't be able to banish my Leo Dancer, and that is an out, because Wavering Eyes does not target with its banishing effect, nor does it destroy because it's banishing. So, there's that. To consider... Consider yes, consider no, consider yes. I have no idea if this video is going to be multiple games or just one. Well, looks like it's going to be multiple games. That decision got made up real fast. Alright, we're doing this again. I think I'm actually playing the same guy. I'm very, very bad about looking at people's names and whether or not I've played them or not. Alright, well, this hand can get really good if I draw a Tiger... or my, if I draw Tiger or my Fusion card. Oh, I guess I'm not playing the same guy. Either that or he's playing a different deck. I'm pretty sure I actually am not playing the same guy, maybe? Who knows? I don't know. I've seen this name some point today. It may be when I filmed, it may have been not. I don't really know. But we'll use this. I'm going to try and draw into something that I can actually utilize. Fusion Tag and Fusion Sage. Okay, well this makes it to where I don't have to really go into my guy that searches poly, but I actually just really would like to, because I've got the Miracle Fusion here as well. So, there's that. But, let's see, I could get the guy that searches poly, discard it, summon this, get it back, and then I could Fusion Tag it, and then get this, and then this will come back to my hand, and I'll be able to use it. Yes, okay, so that's how this is going to work. So, first things first, Twin Twister. These two. I don't really care too much about the other thing. Bottomless, alright. Tinky will be activated, and we will search for, I think it's the sheep? Yeah, black sheep. Black sheep will get discarded for polymerization, and then I will summon this and get back my black sheep, and we'll go from there, because then I can just use Fusion Sage, or Fusion Tag rather, not Fusion Sage. I use Fusion Tag on this, and I'll reveal Panther Dancer. So this is treated as Panther Dancer now, then I'll activate Poly, and I'll make Leo Dancer using all three of these. The Black Sheep will trigger, adding my Wolf back, and then I can activate Wolf and Miracle Fusion the things out of the graveyard, and make Cat Dancer. So, this, when special summoned, can be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. So this is going to kill it without targeting it. Neat, eh? So we'll banish these, summon the Cat Dancer, and then we'll use this to attack. It'll kill it. It'll kill it after damage calculation. And then I'll get to attack with this and attack with with Leo Dancer again. And the reason I'm doing it in this order is that if he has something like Gores or Trag or something like that, this will automatically kill it after the damage step. So, there's that. And then this card is just so hard for him to out. And I've got Miracle Fusion as well, so if these die, I can just make another Cat Dancer. There's a lot of decent things about this hand. I mean, the Twin Twister is almost always a minus in this deck, and that's why I don't like it, but you need to be able to plow through back row. And that's why, like, hands with Twin Twister and Fusion Tag in them are actually just really good, because of the reason that, like, you'll be able to make Leo Dancer much more effectively. Okay, so why'd you summon that in attack mode? That's the question I have for you, good sir. But, regardless, what I can just do is that I can actually just normal summon this, and I can activate this to tribute this, and what'll happen is I'll just hit it twice, and then I'll hit it with the Leo, because I'm just gonna keep doing this. Like, this plays around the Honest that he might potentially have. Well, does it really? I don't think it really does. This wasn't very well thought through, but I mean, hey, it works. Potentially. Let's see. There's no reason for him to have summoned that in attack mode if he didn't have Honest. But I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it, because there's no reason for me not to. There it is. Yeah, girl. Yes, I'll use its effect, so this still dies. And now you still have to deal with this, and then next turn I have Miracle Fusion again. So there's that. There's easily that. You're extremely low. Wish I could punish you for it. Obvious Honest was Honest, but I mean, that's why we hit with this first. Okay, so we said, ooh, it's because I disrupted it. Yeah, I did. I done did it. But what we'll do is we'll just make another Cat Dancer. We will just make another one. Make another one. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. But yes, so this will be here, and I can attack with each of them. This is all really good. Lost connection, eh? Alright, we're going in for one more game, because I'm going to make this one a lengthy one. Alright, so we're going in for the final game of this video. I might play another game video with this deck. Don't know yet. He's making me go first. That's kind of terrible. But this card is good AF, so we will just set it, and we'll see what happens. I really do not like going first with this deck because there's basically no good first turn plays outside of like maybe summoning Leo Dancer. But like even then, it's just not really that good. Not really that optimal either. Alright, so you're doing this. So thank God this is a floater. Thank God. Ooh. Let's see. And this summons. This can summon just another blue cat. Yes. Okay. Good. So I can go blue cat. I can, in fact, go blue cat into blue cat as many times as I feel like it's necessary. And honestly, I could also just go. Well, I've got purple butterfly as well. Interesting. So what I could do is I can probably structure a play next turn where I hit one monster with a 4800 cat dancer while also making that monster 0 and just hit him twice with the same card and kill him. That could easily be the case. What cards have he added to his hand? He added Ragnarok. Alright. He added Night Howling and Ragnarok. Alright. So he's using the fusion cards. The fusion cards! Hopefully I'm able to kill him. I hope I can structure this correctly in my mind and my head and my everything. Because if that's the case, this should be really fun. This should be really cool. Yeah. Alright, so, because this thing, let's see. If I Tinky for this, after this dies, if I Tinky for another one of them, then I could fuse with these and then keep one of these in hand. Thinking, but Tinky, I could get Tinky for Tiger. I should probably just think about it when it's my turn, because I mean, it could easily just not be my turn. I think you should have probably summoned that first, maybe. I don't think it actually matters. Yeah, this is happening. This shit is going on. Because this Temujin can trigger, bring back a Ragnarok, or no, it doesn't trigger? Excuse me? Wow, okay. Weird. Or maybe he's just doing it here? Okay. What's happening? What's happening in my life? Wait, he can negate my Tinky, so that's out. That thought process is out. Weird. Oh, and he can just use Ragnarok to banish this. Oh, it's so ignorant. That's so terrible for me. Why are you summoning Baphomet? What the fuck is happening? Why aren't you... Okay, this summons a demon. This can summon this too! I don't see what the point in summoning this is. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Maybe I am just being dumb. What is it? You made it 8? Alright, tribute that, banish this. Yeah, make Kali Yugs. Is this game? I hope it's game. Be game! I want to end this video. I want to stop recording. Alright. Okay, so 2,055 plus 28. That's... Yeah, that's game. That's like 83. That's a lot. Got me. Got me, Duelist. Yeah, see, I hate going first with this deck. This deck kind of sucks going first. So in layman's terms, like, it sucks going first. Absolutely. Alright, well, I think I'm going to cut it here on that note. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to all the nonsense you usually do. Let me know what you guys think about this deck in the comments down below if you like Lunalights, if you don't, whatever. I think the deck has some strong potential moving forward. It just needs a couple more good card releases to really kind of tip it over the edge. And it could probably be just really good, but the deck already as it stands has a really fun gimmick and mechanic working for it. But anyway, links are in the description as usual to my Facebook pages. If you want to suggest a deck for me to play, send it to my Facebook fan page, and I'll likely look at it as soon as I get time to. There's a link to my Twitch channel if you want to go and follow that, be notified when I go live for live streaming. That is something you could definitely do as well as there's a link to my Twitch alerts donation page if you are willing to support me directly and have, you know, the intention or want to donate directly to me to support me directly. That's definitely something you have the option to do. It's not required, but it would definitely be appreciated. You would have my eternal gratitude if that's something that you are able to do. A few of you have done that already while I haven't been streaming, and you know who you guys are. You guys are awesome for doing so. But if you want the free approach to supporting me, the indirect way as well, just click on that if you have not. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps me make money, and there's no reason to lie to you guys about that. If you have an ad block enabled, please just disable it for a few seconds. It takes almost no time out of your day, and definitely takes nothing out of your pocket, and it just helps me out more than I can ever stress. And you would, again, have my eternal gratitude if that is something you could take the time out of your day to do, to just show your support for the things that I'm doing. It motivates, justifies, and just allows me to just give me more time to film these things, because it allows me, as I already said, time to justify making these videos, because there is some form of monetary reimbursement. But anyway, rambling on that is over. I'll probably play one more game, like a singular video with a singular game with this Lunalight deck, just to have it more kind of as its own separate entity. But anyway, that's all for this video, and as always, guys, take care.